Tomorrow night, the next Miss Arkansas will be crowned. She'll go on to represent the natural state at Miss America. Madison Marsh, the woman who holds that title right now, happens to be from Fort Smith. The city recently welcomed her home with a parade, and I had the chance to sit down with her. All new this morning, Madison shows us that the title of Miss America is about so much more than a sash and crown.
She is a force.
Kind, driven, beautiful.
Madison Marsh.
She tries very hard at everything she does.
A graduate of Southside High School in Fort Smith and the Air Force Academy. Second lieutenant in the Air Force, pilot, Harvard grad student, pancreatic cancer advocate.
Miss Colorado!
And Miss America 2024.
I had just gone into the competition not thinking or caring about the winning aspect because I wanted to go in with what I could control, and for me that was making friends and just enjoying the week and walking away with a lot of good memories.
So when her name was called over and over during finals night of the Miss America competition, Marsh didn't know what to think.
It was just like, oh wow, I was not prepared or expecting to win at all, so it was really special, especially getting to have all of my family and friends from around the country in the audience.
The reason so many friends and family were in the crowd? Madison's dad, Dr. Michael Marsh, bought dozens of tickets.
Everyone was high-fiving me, and I was still kind of like wondering what just happened.
But even with all the excitement, the Marshes couldn't help but think about the one person who was not there celebrating with them.
This one's for you, Mama.
Madison's mom, Whitney, passed away in 2018 at the age of 41, less than a year after being diagnosed with pancreatic cancer.
The reason that I had shown this whenever I was up on stage, because this was a ring that my mom had made for me before she passed to be given to me on our first Christmas without her. And so I wear it every single day because even though she doesn't get to be here with me physically, I have things like this that remind me of her love and her strength that I can hopefully bring to other people every time I get to share her story.
Madison started competing in pageants about a year after her mom died, giving her an outlet to work through the grief.
It's all about the community service, the leadership, the public speaking, the education.
And she's used her time competing to create a larger platform for the Whitney Marsh Foundation. Weeks after her mom's death, Madison and her family started the nonprofit that raises awareness and funds for the fight against pancreatic cancer.
We wanted to have something that represents Whitney, a memory of her. We hope as our foundation will be contributory to the larger good for awareness of pancreatic cancer.
And one thing Whitney loved to do was run, even while going through chemo and radiation.
So we thought to honor her, having a race would be something she would like.
An annual race that's become a staple in the Fort Smith community.
We have people that we've never even met before that have been touched by pancreatic cancer and now want to come run with us in honor of their loved ones, or they just care about cancer care and want to bring that to our town.
A town that's proud of their hometown girl. Courtney Beeland taught Madison at Southside High School and was one of those in the audience when she won Miss America.
We were very calm knowing her mother was watching over her. And then when she pointed up to her mom, that was a wonderful moment I'll never forget. How special that she gave that moment to her mother.
It's teachers like Beeland and Southside history teacher Christy Waller that Madison credits for a piece of her success.
I'm glad that I could be in her life for a short time. I'm glad that I got to know her. She made a difference in my life. She still does.
Though Madison won the title while representing Colorado, home of the Air Force Academy, she's thankful for the teachers, friends, family, and community of Fort Smith that made her.
There's nowhere else that's really like this town to me. I just see how invested everyone is in all of our different activities because there's so much diversity in this town, but everyone is still here to help one another, to engage with all of their passions, and I think that's just so beautiful, and so I always try to keep that in mind and hopefully bringing that to other communities whenever I get to go travel.
As she travels the country as Miss America, there's one thing she wants to be remembered for.
Someone that breaks stereotypes.
Ask just about anyone who's met Madison, and they'll tell you she's doing just that.
With the pageants, in the past, I think a lot of people thought it was all about beauty because they were called beauty pageants. She's in the military. She's active Air Force. You can do anything you want to do. You can be smart, you can be pretty, you can be an astronaut, you can be a pageant queen. I think she's breaking down those walls and showing people, hey, I can do whatever I want, and I'm a woman.
After talking with Madison, I think it's safe to say she's going to change the world one day. Well, if you want to join Madison in her fight against pancreatic cancer, you can join the Whitney Marsh Foundation on November 9th for Whitney's race at the Bakery District in Fort Smith.